My garbage person of the week is it's Elon Musk. Same as Brett's this week, but for very different reasons. I'm moving away from the substance, just going to who he actually is. He always wants to remind us of who he is and what he believes. So he decided to retweet a tweet, and the tweet from Rothmus is a meme that says Stalin, Mao, and Hitler didn't murder millions of people; their public sector workers did. You get it? You get it? Wasn't them. They didn't have it. Why are you getting on their backs? Like, get off of their backs about it. They're not bad. Well, everybody's talking about how evil they are. They killed millions of people. No, it was the government workers. They're the ones that did it. Because yes, soldiers are always responsible. Their officers, no responsibility for the things they order them to do on pain of death if they don't participate in. So there's a lot of reasons this is terrible. First of all, this continues his years and years and years of being very clear about one thing. If you're a worker, screw you. Screw you all the way to a point in the future where I can replace you with AI or robots. I just want people to hate workers as much as I do. So I will find every excuse, even if it's laundering the reputation of both fascists and communists. If that's what it takes. I hate workers more than I hate Hitler, more than I hate Mao and Stalin and all of that. So there's definitely that. And then of course the dude who's fresh off of his saluting thing decides this is what he needs to do. As people are going around spray painting swastikas onto Teslas and protesting, he decides I'm gonna again double down, triple down, quadruple down on this, ignoring of course the fact that 6 million Jewish people were killed, and not just them, but Poles and Soviet citizens and the Romani and disabled individuals and LGBTQ plus individuals, political dissidents, basically everybody that they didn't like and that they demonized, died. And that was decades ago. So now it's a joke. It's a joke to get people fired up to hate government workers, I guess. And so Union President Lee Saunders of the American Federation of State, County, Municipal Employees has spoken out against this, defending public workers. Good luck. I agree with you, but good luck, because Elon Musk he's never gonna be better than he is right now. This is who he is. There's nothing he likes more than spending his time doing this. Brett, garbage. What do you think?
I mean, these guys, like that tweet that he reposted is like, it's a specific kind of thing that happens to stupid people where you're just tired of saying the sky's blue because everyone else says that.
Yeah.
So you like say something that is like fake smart, you think is deep, technically true, that like Stalin, Mao, and Hitler didn't shoot guns at everyone of the millions of people that were murdered and killed throughout all of this. Like there are tons of intelligent conversations to have about it, but this ain't one. They're public service workers, public sector workers did. Yeah, but they were the ones who wanted it to happen. It was their plan. Like, what are you talking about? And you know how stupid that sounds. That's the problem. Or you don't, and that's terrifying. And there's so many people in this Venn diagram of supporters of this where it's like racists, like morons, and intentionally trolly doofuses.
Yeah.
That's it. And it really encapsulates the sad thing is like, when they invented television, you had like the way that people figured out how to harness it was like Kennedy just looked good on television. When they invented radio, FDR was like, yo, let's have these conversations, these fireside chats where I can just have a direct line to you. That's the skill you had to hone in order to master that medium. And with the internet, it wasn't be clearer, be bolder, be smarter. It was just learn how to be a troll.
Mm-hmm.
That's who's won.
Yeah.
Like I literally pitched. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. He's just garbage in all ways. Like, again, like it would be one thing if we had these billionaires who are garbage, but like they have to control our government as well. They have to destroy services you rely on.
What do you think's more likely, that he agrees with it, Elon does, or that he's just randomly, trollily reposting random stuff in his feed? Like, I'll just do the first 10 things, and they all just happen because of the new Twitter. They all just happen to be wildly racist and horrible.
That is definitely possible. I mean, he just by the numbers, he doesn't have the time to think much about all of the things he tweets or retweets. There's just too many of them. So who knows? But I would say that if we put him in a Neuralink and we got into his brain, the idea, like if we were to map out, I'm gonna mention things on a scale of 1 to 100. How much do you care at all about this thing? And you were to ask the Holocaust, that doesn't break 5. Like there's no way that he gives one shred of a crap about it. And so it's very easy for him to joke about it, particularly when he knows that it's going to continue to do damage to his reputation and the reputations of the brands that he is affiliated with and works for as CEO. Anyway, that's my garbage person. 59,000 of you voted for the community garbage person of the week. And here are your top 4. Coming in at number 4, 3% of the vote is Pete Hegseth for saying the DOD doesn't do climate change. Number 3 with 18% of the vote is Kristi Noem for saying migrants' kids made choice to come to the US. Number 2 with 30% is RFK Jr. for saying everyone should just get measles, which is great advice. But 50% of you voted for Donald Trump, your community garbage person of the week, for his Tesla commercial to appease the first buddy, which if I did repetitions for this of things we've covered early in the week is probably what I would have chosen. So I appreciate that, but we are no longer just recognizing trash on this day. We also have the hero of the week. And that's a graphic that producer Ashley put together.
Yay!
So 70,000 of you, even more, voted for the hero of the week. And that's 2 weeks in a row where more people voted for the hero.
Aww.
And here are your top 4 heroes. Coming in at number 4 and 3, tied at 7% of the vote, are Sarah McBride for standing up to the Republican who misgendered her, and Mahmoud Khalil for leading a pro-Palestinian protest. I don't know exactly what to think about Mahmoud Khalil being edged out by Bill Burr in this poll, but okay, I liked what Bill Burr said too. He got 8% of the vote for calling out Elon Musk, but either way, far and away the winner, your hero of the week is the entire sovereign nation of Canada. Yep, the whole country for fighting back on the tariffs. And you do in fact love to see it. So thank you for that. When you click the join button and become a tier 2 member, you get access to all of our weekly top 10 lists. What are you waiting for?